Published 1821 EDT, 29 September 2017. Updated 1821 EDT, 29 September 2017. Puerto Ricans whose lives were turned upside down by Hurricane Maria are enduring shortages of food, water and fuel as they wait for recovery efforts to gain pace. The white pipes carved into the foot of the rain-soaked mountains stick out like needles, and from them flows water. Talk about a cool trick. This is one of the ways desperate and resilient Puerto Ricans are coping with the aftermath of Hurricane Maria. Just about everything's running short: gasoline, food, medicine, drinking water, and some sense that help from Washington or the local authorities is on the way. Here in Camarillo, a mountainous farming municipality in the central part of the U.S. territory, people say they have yet to see any kind of aid from the Puerto Rican government, or the gushing flow of relief assistance that President Donald Trump insists is reaching the Caribbean island of 3.4 million people who are U.S. citizens. Just ask Subjayli Lopez, 34, who has stopped her van with 5 kids on a roadside and is filling dozens of bottles with water coming from one of those white pipes protruding from the side of a cliff. "We were coming through here, and we saw this," she said, pointing to the tube. "It is spring water. It is good water," Lopez told AFP. The surrounding Camarillo area's crop, squash, plantain, a tuber called yash, were all destroyed when the hurricane hit last Wednesday. So were its chicken farms, which now sit smashed like soda cans. In the town itself, floodwaters from the La Plata River rose to 5 feet (1.5 meters). Stores are ruined, their merchandise piled up outside to be thrown away. Whatever wasn't spoiled by the weather was looted. To this day, the streets are still covered in mud, and the mud is still glistening wet. Lopez said aid is going to San Juan, 20 miles (30 kilometers) to the northeast, but not our way. "They say there is aid, but I have not seen any," Lopez said. "Out here in the country, you do not see it. You simply do not see it." Trump has vigorously defended his administration's response to the havoc wrought in Puerto Rico. Amid criticism, he was slow to react. "We have food, thank God." President Donald Trump is scheduled to visit the island Tuesday to get a first-hand look at how the recovery effort is proceeding. FEMA first responders are doing a great job in Puerto Rico. Massive food water delivered, Trump tweeted Thursday evening. FEMA is the U.S. disaster relief agency. Still, it was only Thursday that he suspended, for 10 days, a 1920 SARA shipping law that hindered delivery of supplies to Puerto Rico. The law stipulates that foreign-flagged ships cannot leave from one U.S. port and dock in another. Trump will visit the island Tuesday to get a first-hand look at how the mammoth recovery effort is going. If by any chance he were to come to Camarillo, he would view some surreal scenes. Along the mountain road leading south from Camarillo sit what remains of a two-story house. The top floor has been blown away, but for a bathroom standing in the middle, and plugged into a socket in one wall of the bathroom, is a microwave oven. All the rest is just open air, a mess of clothes and debris. An older couple used to live downstairs, their daughter and her husband and 2 kids upstairs. Now they all live on the ground floor. Rafael Cumbes, the grandfather, 75, used to have a small store out by the road, where he would sell plantains and other produce. Now it is ruined, and swarming with bees. Cumbes, speaking from the noir-topped floor, remembers the pre-dawn hit of Maria, and points to the vanished second floor. "When this went, the downstairs started to leak too. That little business I had, everything I had there, it's gone." He said this was the first time since the storm he had spoken to anyone from outside the town, meaning no relief officials had come to Camarillo. "What about water? We go out and look for it. Wherever there is water, we take the car and go get it. We have food, thank God." Sorry, we are not currently accepting comments on this article.